All right, guys, Vengeance is back again, this time for ZL1000. Alex is here, and he's gonna tell us what we're gonna do today.
All right, so Mike already got most of the stuff done. Today we're gonna do the COIL reload, slap the Whipple on, and then we're gonna throw it on the dyno and see what kind of power we can make.
Well, there you have it. So let's get to it, and we'll keep you updated. All right, so we have these beautiful Vengeance Racing valve covers built by LME. As you can see, there's no place for the coils to go on them. So because of that, Alex made this nice bracket when he was back in Georgia that we're gonna mount the coils actually on the firewall. And then we'll make custom plug wires so the Vengeance valve covers are visible, look good, and complement the Whipple perfectly. All right, so Alex just finished up the coil relocation kit, cleaned up all the looms, looks so much better. You're not gonna have the wires going over the blower, anything like that. And now it's time for the Vengeance valve cover. So we're gonna get the stock ones off, and then the Vengeance ones are going in.
It is almost that time. Engine's looking real nice. All buttoned up. Coil relocation is done. Valve covers on. Where are we at, Mike?
All right, so as you can see, Vengeance valve covers are in. Coil relocation is done. Everything's just about ready for the Whipple to be bolted down on top. And then we should be firing it up shortly thereafter.
Whipple, baby, Whipple. Well, we're putting oil in. That's a good sign.
Yeah, that's a really good sign. So getting closer to startup.
All right, Whipple's in. Intake's back in. Everything's looking pretty nice.
All right, it's that time. It's after dark, like always, when it comes to that first fire up. But it's our favorite time at Speed Society, and we get to hear the build come to life for the very first time. So Alex is gonna jump in, fire it up, and we're gonna hear it. Oh yeah. All right, as you guys saw, the Whipple is on. We already did our first drivability for the tuning, so that's all good to go. The guys from Vengeance already went home, so we're working remotely with their tuner, Brandon. out there in Georgia. So we'll be sending the log files back to him, and he'll be sending us a revision after the pull is complete. Yeah, it's time to do it. Let's see what it does.
Not bad for our first pull.
Not at all.
All right.
We just got a new tune file from Brandon over at Vengeance, and we're gonna flash that in with the HP tuners right now, and then do another pull. So I already pulled up the tune file here, and we're gonna write it to the vehicle. So we're gonna write the calibration on both. It's gonna do its magic. So a lot of times when you're doing dyno tuning, you need to have the tuner with you, but with the HP tuner software, it allows us to log the files completely, send it to our tuner who's in Georgia remotely at Vengeance. He's able to look at everything that happened on the log along with the dyno graph, and then he's able to send us a new file that we can flash in and make all the adjustments based on what he saw if he was here, and then we can just flash the new tune in and try it again and rinse and repeat. So now this is where I log everything and send it to Vengeance, and I actually use his custom channels, but here I'm able to connect to the vehicle and clear the check engine light, clear any codes that might be in there. There's no check engine light, but sometimes when you flash, you'll get some stored codes that we're gonna just make sure they're not there. New tunes installed. Let's see what kind of power it makes.
Coming in hot. What do you got?
Gotta get that ice.
Ice it
Keep
down.
it icy.
That's how you make big power.
Oh yeah.
We got the bag of ice ready to go. We drained a little bit out of the trunk tank. We're gonna fill that with ice, let it circulate for a bit, then we're gonna hit our high power run.
So can you explain what this box does for us here?
So this box circulates coolant to the supercharger, so it's going to keep, you have way more volume of coolant, so your temperatures are going to be lower.
That's how we make the big power, right?
Yep.
Here we go. Fill her up. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for.
There you have it, 978 with 942 foot-pounds of torque, exactly what we were looking for. It is a Mustang dyno, so that's pretty close to 1,000 at the wheels, and we'll take it.
I'll take that all day.
All right, that's a wrap for this build on ZL1000. Huge shout out to Vengeance Racing and all the guys there. Alex and Brandon helped huge on this build. Couldn't have done it without them. And it's ready for one of you guys to win. So head to the store, get entered.